Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to day 4 of the stream a day, 30 days of nights. That is not the title of that. 30 nights of stream, that's it. I don't know. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna move this a little bit. I don't think the webcam is far enough away to be able to see something. Hello, Chief. The BGM too. All right. Hopefully we don't get scammed today, and there's not an empty hole in this door. I do have the chopsticks in case we need it, so we're ready. Look at that. That's crazy how fast it's autofocus now that I cleaned the lens. That's so great. I love that. Let's go with, well, not let's go. We have to go with door number 4. I actually see something in there. That's huge. Oh, that's adorable. We got an ice cube. Ice cube. Hello, Sandy. That's cool. I like the little, like, snowflake emblem. That's cool. I'm also still hidden. Lol. You can just see just my head. There we go. Nice. Ice cube for day 4 of the first one. And now the messed up one. This guy got like beat up in transit. Where is day? This is upside down. It is day 4. Yeah, okay. This was the scam box. Can't get in here. I think I see something. Yep, there is indeed a card. It does not want to come out. Oh god, it sounds like I'm ripping it apart. Oh, it's a Pikachu with a snowflake emblem. That won't zoom in. This is amazing. I love it. I was just praising you, camera, about you zooming in so fast, but now you're not doing it. Maybe it's because it was in the plastic. We'll blame it on that. Let's take it out first. These gloves are really good for taking things out of plastic. Oh god, I just bent the card. Screw it, teeth. Why is that card sticky? What the frick? Well, that's super shiny. I like that. This is going in the Pikachu collection. I have a binder full of just all types of Pikachus. This is great. I should have brought a sleeve out. I didn't realize we would get something cool. That's unfortunate. Next time. Let me move this webcam. And that was day 4. Man, I really just want to rip into every single one of those doors. I think this is why I never did an advent calendar back in the day. I'm too impatient. I just want to open all the things on day 1. Why wait to day 25? Oh god, there went the camera. I need to mute my mic to move it. All right, perfect. Is the game capture set up? No. Why would it be? There we go. Turn the shrine off. Turn the BGM off. The mic is directly in my face. Okay. Oh yeah, I need my mouse pad. All right. I only slept for 2 hours, so I am very eepy. But we're here at least. Also, for this update, they gave us a free 5-star selector, and I really don't know who to choose. I'm thinking Himiko, but I don't know. How many do I have? None of her, none of his, 2 of his, none of his, none. No thanks, Yang Ching. And 2 of her. Choose Pikachu. Yeah, honestly. But I mean, this one's electric. I guess I have to choose Bailu. No, I think I want to go with Himiko because she's just the GOAT. What is her Eladin? I can't hear the game. That's crazy. Why can't I hear the game? There we go. Perfect. What does her first one do? After Victory Rush is triggered, Himiko's speed increases by 20% for 2 turns. That's pretty huge, I think. We have 2 of these, so yeah, Himiko it is. Rip it. Nice. Also choose Pikachu. I'm also sleepy. Yeah, we all got the sleepy eepy bug today. Thank God it's not the yippy bug. I think there's also, yeah, there's some kind of new event for the train. We actually get a room, which, let me look at the schedule, because now that we valiantly beat the ZZZ leaderboard, we could choose a different day to maybe do that. Let's see. I had it on there for... Where did I have another one? Ah. No, I think there's actually an event or a story stuff happening there. I guess day 28. I guess, yeah, if this allows. How many days? 39 days. Nah, yeah, we're good. So yeah, I will edit that after the stream. But day 28, we will do the Cosmic Home Decor Guide. Whatever that entails. But today, we are doing the story because I think Sunday got released from jail, I think, today. So I think we're going to pick him up. Oh, and Tin Yang's back as well. Oh, yes, thank you. I was hoping that it showed this up in the beginning and I told it to go away, but I would also like a story recap.
The clock winds back to the start of the journey to Penacony. The Astral Express, upon invitation from the watchmaker, heads to a cosmic vacation spot, the Reverie Hotel, for a banquet. However, in this sweet dream paradise, they unexpectedly become entangled in 2 bizarre murder mysteries.
Oh, I have to.
A grand struggle for a legacy begins. Numerous factions enter, one after another, acting in response to the situation.
Oh yeah, adventuring.
The family hosts also plot to capture the watchmaker with this opportunity and ensure the Charmony Festival takes place as scheduled. A confrontation between the emanator of the Nihility, Acheron, and IPC representative Aventurine becomes the turning point of the entire event. The latter, through a grand death, shatters the family's lies and reveals the existence of the primordial dreamscape, Dreamflux Reef. The Express crew thus delves into the heart of the situation. Here, Gallagher reveals to everyone the truths about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, Mikhail, and the other nameless. They finally uncover the legacy of the Trailblaze and, in doing so, receive a glimpse from the Harmony.
And we got a cool hat.
To fulfill the wishes of their predecessors, everyone heads to the Penacony Grand Theater with the intention of sealing the Stellaron. However, they are forced into a deadly battle against
Sandy.
Sunday.
Sometimes I don't even know what's really going on, even when I'm playing.
Who is aligned with the Order. This great battle concludes with the fall of the Order once again. The future of Penacony remains uncertain.
Oh yeah, we did some stomps or something at the end of it too.
Thanks to the mediation of the crew, the family and the IPC agree to cede some of their interests and reach a consensus. Penacony regains the right to determine its own destiny.
The Order has fallen. That's all.
Oh
yeah, we trained this shit out of
Sparkle
the Order.
makes a grand return with a startling bombshell.
Don't take that out of context.
This
it was a literal
crisis
train.
Is ultimately resolved amidst spectacular
like a choo-choo train.
fireworks. With everyone receiving their own best ending, the tragicomedy of the sweet dream comes to a close.
Yippee! The story recap has ended. Head to the designated location immediately to start the mission. Yes. Send me away. Oh. When did we get a bar on the train? Is this you doing, Runmei? Whatever. Also, I think some characters might not have a voice during this because of scheduling issues, I think I heard, and maybe the union strike for the VAs, so that'll happen.
Amphorius.
I don't know if I'll read it because,
Eternal
yeah,
land.
I'm not really good for reading today. Maybe.
Yeah,
Well, oh, that went really
That's
fast.
what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Yeah, can we go home? I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now. Oh my god, has it really been 2 years? Oh, my face is in the way of the things. Let's try it. We go small. Or, I don't know if we've ever been over here. Yeah, let's try over here. Sounds scary. Can we go somewhere else? I guess we'll read the non-worded. There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there is a world Akavili didn't venture into, but a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion too.
Yeah,
They don't know
matters.
we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Sure, I'll take care of that. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of the discussions about destinations. Isn't he the one that drives the train, though? I think he should be informed. The final decision will still likely be on us to make. In that case, we best take our time to think this over.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cowboy. You're right.
Even if we pass Amphorius over,
That's who
we've still
that's who
got a
Pom-Pom
fuel
is.
problem to solve.
Can I vote no? No, that's what I thought too. Yeah, the fuel. All right, then. For now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as the destination. Seeing as how this is going to be a universal, this is going to be an unusual adventure. It'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for our journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can find out more about Amphrosis from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
I think we're barred from going back there. The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this opportunity to wrap up our vacation. We were on a vacation. I feel like we were getting shot like 15 times. Instead, and make the most out of this break. Pretty sure someone threw like a giant coin at us. There was a trash can. I should be reading this. At this moment, people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. Yep. those they will meet again, included not only our friends, but also foes. Oh, great. Speaking of foe. Maybe rehabilitated foe. Several weeks later, golden hour, Penacony.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
Yes, I agree.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show.
Sure.
I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Oh, crap. It's not on auto. Keep
Sounds like
that.
you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious.
You were just yelling about his
stories
gossip.
Going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some
Yeah, the professor showed
difficult
up. It was
questions.
crazy.
Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Do tell.
Oh, I've heard those. conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and, what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Well, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Yup.
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled.
They have cool shoes.
Since then, not a single soul's seen him. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez, are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
Nope.
There is no cause for alarm.
He's just nodded yes.
The Stellaron has already been
peace.
sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
You know, kind of egg on their face that they didn't drop Sunday on Sunday, and they dropped them Tuesday and Wednesday. It was kind of fucked up.
Have we met before?
We should have done them dirty and dropped them on Monday.
Do you recall when or where we might have met?
Oh my god, he just brainwashed her. Maybe not rehabilitated yet.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Sus.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise,
you literally just did, though.
There'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh?
That is indeed what he said. Who? No.
At least she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
I know he made like a deal with Jade, but she's like the devil and like steals your soul or something. So I don't know what he sold off.
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling.
I wonder if you just can't see Robin anymore.
I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
Oh, no. Oh, right. Sympathy. Yeah, that works.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
But we're too true.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
It could be fun. I also really hope we see Sparkle one more time so I can hear her call Sunday Chicken Wing Boy just one last time. I'll be happy with this update. Or just to see Sparkle.
I see two bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier.
You could throw a quarter at
What's
him and distract
happening
him.
at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
Open your
My
eyes, forehead.
apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
Sir, you're a
You
bird.
certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death.
Dun, dun,
When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, but quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Yeah, probably was
Regrettably,
that. Yep.
Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Oh. So wait,
Go
you
now.
made the deal without
You are free, O chosen
knowing
one.
what you're
Who
taking the
dare
deal?
to exceed his bounds, sever your
Bruh.
wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned
Yeah,
earlier,
100% bad
it's a
deal.
trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long.
It's kind of sad that the best
You
thing
have
you're
plenty
good at
of
is
time to
waiting.
contemplate your answer.
What the fuck?
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
Okay.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
Yeah, no, not really.
I'll cross that
Bella
bridge
Bob
when I
knows
get
that.
to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due, so why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else
Asking
I
the real
want to do too.
questions.
The embryo of philosophy
We're
may
going
have
that way
fallen,
back? Holy
but
shit,
the order
dude.
in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain
It's like that's a
residual
little too
traces
far
of the
back.
Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You
Maybe
know
that's what
how
he
it
wants.
is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door. The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
Oh my god, he's this dude?
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That
Alright, well,
sounds
trip's over.
familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I need...
Wait, does he got the magic
Mr.
brainwash
One-Week.
power too?
Please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I feel that.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
You are?
Just some dude.
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He works for me. You don't know him?
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir.
Mr. Workday.
Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that
I think this
it
dude has the
been
most
recently
nicknames in this
observed
entire
that
game.
certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
1 week. and
It's
Mr.
baffling, but
Workday.
corrective
dynamic
measures
duo.
will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain.
They see things high and
Maybe you'd
low.
like to see
Nothing
for
gets past
yourself.
these two.
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
Nah, we can't read.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
What, that we can't read?
Said what?
Yeah.
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more
Oh shit,
suitable
you're right,
for
Sadie.
you.
They stole our notes.
So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that.
He's gonna go play the
I was
slot
still
machines.
a child back then. To become the bronze
He wants to win
Melodia
a
of the
pizza.
Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law.
I can bump my
In
voice up.
hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
I also probably should sit
You
up
rose through the
straight
ranks soon after.
and closer to the mic.
I
That
take
might
it
also
that
help.
You must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled.
Oh my god.
This place is no exception. The distorted after echoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
I mean, you're the
Let's
one that
see
kind
what we
of
have
did
on
it,
these
though.
notes.
Just saying. Adine Park Investigator rules. I'll write down what I've noticed for you now. I'll go over the things when I meet the others later. No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Yeah, get that ice cream shit out of here. Only cast and crew members are allowed on stage. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Be kind to birds. You know what? Fair. Do not discard trash in trash cans. Where are you supposed to put the trash? Please do not use Soul Glad bottle Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Okay. Attention conductors. Why is there a glare baked in? I can't fucking read. That have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe. They just have not yet been reviewed. Okay. Be nice to
No
birds. Don't throw things in
consumption of
trash cans.
Food except for burgers.
And only burgers.
What?
Is that for the employees? Because that kind of actually sounds not great. Just burgers
No
24/7.
consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
Oh my god.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
You could wait in line for like pizza.
What happens if I
other
break the
things.
rule.
It's as the Bloodhound said.
You die.
Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
They force you to eat
Wait,
15
don't-
gallons of ice cream in like an hour. In the blink of an eye, the ice cream vanished into 1 week stun. But oh my god, they did it!
Ah. Huh. So,
Wow.
where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list
Shit, he just
is
lost
the
his job.
stage. Let's go and check it out.
Well, I can't go on there. I'm not
Only
staff.
cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Hell yeah, breaking the rules.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
Just keep running. It's probably fine.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned.
Breaking the law, breaking
It's
the
exactly
law,
what I
breaking
would
the
have done
law.
back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
What
I tried to
about
warn you.
it? Bruh. Bro, you three. I shouldn't have placed myself to the left. Damn it. Like a drunkard commonly seen.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
How do you feel?
Not great. I just got
Now?
behind.
I'm feeling murderous.
In any case,
Chill,
say
bro.
what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the
We just order
source once they
15
manifest.
burgers.
Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts.
This guy's ice cream limit's cut off.
Then, I'll use
Just
the
on a
power
murder
of
rage
tuning
right
to
after.
heal the dreamscape.
Do we get to head pat a bird? It did say we gotta be nice to birds.
Can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
He said the thing! Wait, does that mean we have to not be nice to a bird? Oh no, don't do that to me. I don't want to do it. I also don't want to throw trash in the trash can.
Do not discard trash in trash cans.
What if I put something that's not
Did you make
trash in the
this rule
trash can?
too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well,
Same.
what do you suggest we throw in?
Yeah, anything. Just. I mean, it would make sense to throw trash, but we have a shit ton of money, so we're just gonna throw money in the trash.
Something's happening.
Throw Sunday in it, true.
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
It's a beautiful golden garbage.
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Please don't make me be mean to a bird. Please don't make me be mean to a bird. Just let me eat ice cream again.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps
Oh,
sold
okay,
by
thank
the
God.
Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something? Please do not
Wait,
use
did I-
Soul... The Dream Jolt
Okay,
troupe.
sorry. How do I put the coin that isn't supposed to go in it? Oh no, this is just regular. Do you accept coin?
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Sunday places alfalfa credits in front of the bubble hound. Yeah, bro was legit not hiding. True.
Let me translate that for you.
Literally out in the open.
Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Oh my god. Rude. Sunday has placed even more alfalfa credits.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Good night, Sadie. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.
Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Well, you should run to the bank and get more money Sunday. The Dream Joel lets out something of shouts and he moves closer.
Luck's on our side.
I think he's gonna bite us.
Looks like we scraped together just enough.
Oh, cool. We got a bottle cap.
Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? It just explodes. Or we broke it. Nothing happened. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to walk up to it. That makes
Nothing's
sense.
off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
Notice in the capsule machine. You should have not done that. Since warnings have proven futile, punishment is now inevitable. Oh, great.
They can't be
We're gonna
seriously
die.
going that far, right?
I mean, they force-fed you 15 gallons of ice cream.
No. Hey, look out!
Old autos. No.
Didn't hurt.
Get it together.
On the still waters of
Also,
oblivion.
the
Let's play
last
for a
patch was
while.
kind of a rerun patch, and I pulled for another Acheron, so I have her at E3 now, and
Be up your body and mind.
she kind of does work now. I mean, she was doing work before, but
That's half the work. I weep for the
it's more
departed.
half of the work.
It too shall fall.
I would really like the E6er one day, but yeah, I don't know. Much later.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
I was supposed to save for the herder, but then, yeah, Acheron happened.
Again.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
How'd you survive? That's illegal.
Feeling spiffy? Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Free will, or
This does
was
sound
it
like a
on the
threat.
still waters of oblivion?
Especially coming from the smelly, well, the smell good lady, but the smelly lady.
Did they have to do that? They could have just recalled the capsule.
I mean, you broke a
Perhaps
rule.
making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Ugh. Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
Please don't make us be mean to birds.
Enough.
Don't do it.
The location of the distortion is nearby.
Discriminant. What? Discriminant tuning. Ah, I've learned how to read. I didn't. The after echoes of order, once distorted, only add to the chaos. As a tuner, Sunday can easily discern where the harmony of Dreamscape has been disrupted. What day? I don't have him. Oh, he's like technically, yeah, that makes sense. We can see the vision.
Oh, there it is. Huh.
That looks like the
It
thing Kafka
does
put in
look
us in the very
somewhat
beginning
like
of the
you.
game.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures
Oh, dude, we
endowed
just
with
met.
eyes bear
Chill out.
souls of equal worth.
Whoa, it worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and
That's
grow
what
a
this
new
guy
pair
is.
of wings?
He's gonna double cross him. I can see it.
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit.
I mean,
I almost broke my halo.
I feel like anyone would try that.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure.
Have you tried to fly again with your
It's
ear
only
wings
human
now that
nature.
they grew up?
Ugh,
Asking for
you're
a friend.
probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
I sure hope he did. What the? Oh, okay. Walking's over.
What is it this time?
Just looking back.
You're getting sentimental.
But nothing's there.
Not for
That's
you.
the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles.
The
I'm
game
glad
was
for
deep.
this chance to look back on my past in this way.
I can't make a joke about this. Fuck.
Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
I sure hope it's not a depressing farewell. Where are we going? This way. Oh, I need to see this little... Oh, come on. I wanted to see the little dude run like crazy. Damn it.
So, where are we heading next?
The burger joint.
OT Mall.
Yeah, it's close
There
enough.
are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Did something happen?
Yeah.
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported
It's like
around
if
the
I turn
area.
around, this guy's gonna throw
The
a black
family
hole
is
and maybe
currently
even a train at me.
investigating.
I'm just gonna stand still. Maybe he won't notice me. Fuck, he noticed me.
You
Oh!
okay?
Huh. He is sus.
Fine.
No, you're not.
The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda?
This guy does.
Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
We're gonna detour right to Oda Mall.
Hold
Gets
on.
hit by a car. Does he know? I feel like he knows.
Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
I feel... Trains are vehicles. I
Thank
feel
you.
like he knows. I feel like that was 100% he knew. Holy shit.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
I think he did.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony?
Why not?
We needn't change our plans
We didn't
because
get a
of him.
vacation yet.
But be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few
Welcome,
days.
PTO. I'm done dealing with
Come
these
now.
rats.
It's time
The
we set
kids.
off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do.
Where am I even supposed to go? Okay.
I wish you all safe and sound dreams.
The trail. Why'd the trail take me this way, but the quest marker's that way? What the fuck?
Enjoy
Okay.
Coffee's Pizza. Every tick of the clock is a tasty one.
least he's
I
looking
let my
both ways.
wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before I do...
He knew.
Put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me.
I mean, he did try
Please,
and, like,
believe me when I
brainwash
say
everyone
that
in
I didn't come
Penacony.
back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer me. What are you doing here?
Looking for the burger joint.
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust.
Don't you dare hit him.
Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
Oh. Sunday unreservedly shares his story with Well.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that.
Just 1 week?
As you can
That's
see,
unfortunate.
I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
That's gonna be my
Agreed.
response.
But until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
Ooh, you're on house arrest with Well.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say I left my gratitude.
Know how it feels.
Oh, that kind of hurts.
That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
Welcome back.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Heck yeah, on the train we just got a bar. It's sick. I hope it's free too, but I mean we still have the bar. How the hell are you supposed to get that? You're not, because you can't ever walk over there. All right, cool.
Well, we're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed
Why
to
you want us to
continue
leave
on
so
its
fast?
trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony?
What does it matter to you?
Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case,
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
there's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
Passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
Who's vacuuming in our left ear? Did you hear that?
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Oh!
Or these
Oh
ladies?
my god, there's so many! This is the greatest quest ever.
This...
I feel like Sparkle's doing some shenanigans.
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
I don't see a problem. Meanwhile, the Tattlewolf. Oh.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Screwlum. I had assumed the Genius Society wasn't invited to the festival. Damn, that's kind of rude.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
I'm sure if all of you geniuses showed up at the Charmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
Sure did. They did suggest the destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herda? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the Nameless. After all, I wrote to her hoping that all-encompassing erudition could provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
Most likely there is. Yeah, there is. Something else. Miss Black Swan said Ampharosia is a world influenced by 3 paths, and the erudition is one such path.
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
You're right. So this has to be related to emanators, or perhaps even the eons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about it. They have no clue.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
Oh, Amphorius. Okay. Madame Herder said the same, but it did pique her interest and she agreed to do a little digging. My guess is that there's a chance the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had a keen interest in Remembrance's technology, after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Miss Rune May's acquaintance. Acquaintance a while back. We even went into some abyss to bring a Leviathan carcass back for our new friend. What the hell? I must have missed something. I don't remember doing that. This is far too much an understatement. But none of us expected to see an old friend at Miss Rune May's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
Yeah, she got her neck broken. It was wild. Yeah, a bound that truly runs deep.
So is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Probably to return a favor later. Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work and favors apart? True. It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to Zhanzhou, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
My companions are with her. They know Miss Tin Yang better anyway. Plus, these youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. We've never been on a vacation yet, though. They're probably having a wonderful time now. Cue everything on fire, and now there's 15 Tin Yangs around us.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
Ooh, I like that echo.
March?
She did it, probably.
Oh,
oh my god.
About that, why don't you ask her instead?
What did we do?
She knows how to present things logically.
No, I don't. Why is there 70 Tin Yangs? Apparently there are many Tin Yangs here with us. Yep, we got that. I'm gonna have to break that stereotype you have of me. Yeah, let's just nip that one in the butt right now. Let's not do that ever again.
Not now. Of all times.
I don't know, I just spawned in too. I don't know why there's 15 of them.
Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Ting Yun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Okay.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Dev's messed up, that's why.
Actually, it's more like it was someone's
That's amazing.
fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of Try Not to Laugh challenge.
Did you win?
I didn't really want to do it.
You probably shouldn't take any from strangers.
On us giving it a shot. That's how we
All
got
right, well, that's
into
on
this
us.
problem.
What happened?
We failed the challenge terribly. I still wanted more candies. Behold the Laughing Maniac March 7th. I still wanted more candies.
Oh, come on. Stop interrupting.
Ferrero Rocher. Oh, let's go.
We had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Ting Yun...
Multiplied. Oh, I have to hit continue.
Miss Ting Yun ate the candy too. but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Ting-Yuns right in front of us.
Her alias is twice. That's awesome.
What's your take on this?
Shit's fucked up down here. We need more Tin Yangs.
The dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely the candy
For real, that we
triggered
could
her
be. Just sneeze and
hypersensitive
multiply
mind,
yourself.
causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves.
I keep forgetting it's not
There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who is this?
It's
Nobody.
okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise 1 week.
It's been a while, everyone.
It's Monday!
You! What's going on?
Mr. Yang, have you turned on us?
Everyone,
She
stay
was so
calm.
concerned.
I'll
That was
explain.
adorable. Well, fills him in on what he's been through. Okay.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes
Just in
until
case.
he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair
Putting up
lady.
for the express crew.
And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
Sure did. Well, no, it was actually a team effort. Yeah.
The surprises
We all got to drive the
just
train.
keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting-Yun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
He's just an
Let's leave
extraordinary
this
gentleman.
discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Ting-Yun to her normal self.
Like the
that's
normal before she
not
died,
gonna
or the
be
now?
easy.
How normal
You'll
are we
see
going?
what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting-Yuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Oh my god, this is... Oh, come on. They don't let us use our phone here. Damn it. I wanted to take a photo of this. This is amazing. Fuck. Hello? Oh, okay, the silent treatment.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting-Yun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting-Yun to come together to form the Ting-Yun Merchant Guild.
Sounds great.
How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper.
I mean, she's not
know,
wrong.
We
Why
can't
do we
leave the
need a-
dreamscape to trade with the
Only
outside
have one
world, so
Ting-Yang.
that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild.
Yep, good luck with that.
There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
Not really. She was speaking
There
just facts.
does
Kinda
appear to
agree with
be an element of her talking to herself.
I want clone copies of myself too. Yeah, I want clone copies.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Photocopier?
Mr. Yang mentioned the
And then
Express's
just
next
wrap it around
voyage
another
is to
bat.
send a passenger
Done.
back home.
Boom.
Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago?
Yep.
Was she one of the few survivors?
No.
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now.
I usually go
Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting-Yuns here.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal.
True.
But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Ting-Yuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Another nickname to the board.
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
You go with Tuesday?
Chummier that way. I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting-Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
I'm with you on that one, March.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the Dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it.
Or clocky magic.
The only problem is that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
I have an idea. We can blend in. Where are you? Nope, that's Yukong. There you are. Perfect. I am one with the group. I too enjoy flowers and whatever else you were talking about. Good day.
Cool it.
Beautiful. Oh god, no. Alright, now that we've infiltrated, we can talk to the one. Find a Ting-Yang that is easy to communicate with. Alright, well they're dono-walling us. Not gonna talk to you. Oh wow, one's got a job already. That's convenient. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, sorry.
I'm walking in the street.
You're gonna go watch out the stairs.
What a weird dream.
Ugh, this Miss Ting-Yun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
Alright, carry on. Is there a trash can? Trash can ying? Invincible fan wielder.
Huh? Ugh, yikes. She's scary. No.
Alright, that's the Mean Girls, Ting-Yang.
Huh? You can't fly?
Is this one actually small?
I can. I can fly. A
I don't think foxes can fly.
A big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise.
Was it? Did you go into like a bright light when you flew into the sky too?
Someone to watch over her?
Yeah, probably.
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Well, how do you know? Alright, good luck with that. So none of them, we can talk to none of them. Great. Search in the vicinity.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
I think so, actually.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
I think so, actually.
Found her.
I can repeat my words too.
If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun's trait is... it's nothing special, really.
Somewhat normal Ting Yang. So this is also a side of Miss Ting Yang. There she is. It's the one. We found the normal one.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may,
This somewhat makes me
I wish
wonder
to
what's
perform a
True.
tuning on you.
I didn't catch that.
Before you start, you
She's
should
gonna
know
snap
that
any
we're
minute.
keeping
Hopefully
our
not her
eyes
neck
on
again,
you.
though.
If you even think about taking Miss Tingyun hostage,
For real. We'll snap your neck. Jesus Christ. Brace yourself for gravitational disintegration. I can't say it again. No! Brace yourself for gravitational disintegration. There we go. We did it. We're banking that one.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead.
Thank you, Z.
1 week has a higher master of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
there's
Frank 'em
no
well.
need for that.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Almost too sincere.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
Combate. You got this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, don't do the head tilt again. Come on, we don't need to see that again. Okay, thank you.
Did any of you hear a voice just now?
Multiple.
Voice.
Never mind.
Look, it's working.
Is it? Oh. Remove one fox to get all the foxes back. Hey, that's
Never
pretty.
did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself
Is that the new Ting
improperly?
Yang? Holy moly! So anyway, I started pulling.
You're finally back.
I was gonna say for her to, but yeah.
You may be small, but you're
I think
pretty
I need that.
amazing.
She's got multiple tails like me.
What's wrong?
He knows.
It's nothing. Just a trivial
Okay, there
matter.
she doesn't have multiple tails, but there was definitely 2 tails I saw.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Oh, Jesus. I think he just did die. Darkness descends before the eyes, reminiscent of the chaos before the birth of the universe.
Don't be afraid.
We're going that far back?
What is this place? No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Is that a threat?
Who are you?
I'm you.
And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
Temporarily added Fugu? I don't know how to read her name. Tin Yang too. Wait, it said temporarily join the party, but they didn't. Oh, did they change that? Oh shit, that's kind of hype. They would always remove your first party lead. That's kind of cool. I don't know what she do though. I can't look at your kit. That's great. Awesome. Probably fine. Yo, that outfit is sick. The hair ornaments is amazing. Holy crap. This is great.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
God. Who is that? Is that you, Kong? Oh, she can do fireball. She could probably say karate faster than I can too. This outfit goes hard.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
She broke out.
You're still trying.
Is that okay?
There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
Let's not talk about the key rate
I'm
trauma.
not a genius, so I don't understand the logic
Trauma,
behind
not
it.
drama.
But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can
What
they
the hell?
not hear me?
Fireball. Oh my god, he's invincible. He's not smart and he's invincible. We need to leave. We need to leave right now.
This girl is...
Too dumb to take damage. Wow, I'm too dumb to read, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Observation log day 6. Is that Sunday? No, that's Saturday. Through extremely rare, the observed subject has stated to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what has been observed so far, she is not incapable of composing long and complex sentences, just like me, for real, for real. I have to pull her now. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. This is all redacted. The relevant information should be delivered to Madame Runmei for her to decide whether the observed subject senses should be temporarily numbed before conducting questioning. Correction. We have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repair has made some progress. Until then, this is the record of the question that the observed subject has already answered. Number 1. What is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds, Tin Yang. Number 2. What did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their conscience. Great. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details but struggles to elucidate the knowledge during the limited periods of coherency.
Tingyun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
That's you! You're
Don't question it.
You.
Keep moving forward.
Or that. I mean, you don't really need to remember your own name. It's probably fine. Other people will do it for you.
These are
wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
She's Batman.
I can't go to you.
Or that.
All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
Probably.
There's no need for that.
Oh.
It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it.
Yeah, honestly, that is not too
Embrace
bad.
it.
All that stuff besides the
Try to
cognition
coexist with it.
for a broken neck, that's pretty
Think
good.
of it as feeling
And you get a
your
sick
own
new outfit too.
scars.
I think she came out on top, honestly.
Scars?
Hey, they're fighting us though. Oh boy, I hope she is not auto-targeted just like her 4-star variant is.
Coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Who? The person that we don't see, or Tin Yang? Is Black Swan.
Feeling spiffy?
I don't think it's either, but I could be wrong. The one we don't see, I don't think so. I think that's Rune May, and I believe they're two different voice actresses. I believe. I could be completely wrong. I want to slow this down and see this in slow-mo.
The long dream has vanished.
How many tails you got? No, go back to Tin Yang. Is there a way to... Let's see. Nope, can't really see. What am I doing? Oh.
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
It was close. I also don't know how to spell her name.
Don't move.
Alright, let's speed this up until we get her ultimate.
Be of your body and mind.
Have we met?
Good times never
once
last.
before.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh no, we're gonna win before we can see her
Let's seize
ultimate.
this fine moment.
Shit. That's illegal.
Shall we unite our goals?
May as well kill them all.
The truth, everything in this world is bleeding. May the foul stench dissipate.
Damn, that did a lot of damage. I'm guessing she's super break.
Yeah.
Relax.
Oh yeah.
No holding back.
Is she Nihility? Because that would definitely cool if she's Nihility. I don't know where to see that. Yeah, I have no clue.
Dream vanished.
Stand still.
No, please don't die. I want to see the ultimate. No one kill him. Don't do it, Sparkle.
Allow
Okay,
me
good.
to purge the root.
Have we met?
Clouds scattered.
No, the
Say bye
buddies.
to breathing.
That's fine.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
Look out behind you.
The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction.
Yeah, the fire is
Or bring
like their
them with
element.
you
The Nihility
when
is
you
like their
return
path.
to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying?
Oh, she having that out-of-body experience.
No wonder those two ignored me.
That makes sense.
Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Yeah, if you want to be depressed, or, you know, a fun experience.
Based on what you said,
Eh?
even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal?
Yeah, I would never say never. But, yeah. Kinda.
I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor.
Oh, she said the thing.
Why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
Just flip a coin, see what happens.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
I mean, it's better than being in limbo / dead, so.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Yeah.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
Congrats, you're alive again.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate.
Yeah.
You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate.
How convenient.
Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
Just a little death.
My
a little tiny
body
bit.
feels strange.
That's probably what happens when you
I'm
half die.
sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in
Oh, thanks.
excruciating
Please don't turn
pain.
that back on. Just leave
Your
that
body
on.
was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, 100% leave that shit
To
off.
prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail.
Now, hold up.
You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Can't just go making adjustments to our tails like that.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
Okay, you know what? Maybe
There's no
a little
need
bit
for
of
that.
modification.
This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt
Yeah,
between
dude,
the
we got a
traveling
cup holder on
merchant
our
and
tails
me
now.
is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details. I'll arrange for someone to send you home.
Including the wounds, right?
Which reminds me.
Right?
You seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
At this point, past events revealed by the tuning recede to the darkness once more. Oh good, he didn't die. We only get to bring one person back from the dead. Sorry, dude.
Did I pass out?
Only for a little. We were just about to make a memorial portrait for you.
A little quick to the draw, aren't you?
Yeah. That's our
tuning
forte.
Rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
Hey, she got the Obi-Wan treatment.
But something happened to
There's
change
nothing
that
but
outcome.
clothes left behind.
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry.
Aww.
I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another
Yeah,
place
go
to
get drunk.
talk
That's
anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
Shortly after. That was kind of rude. I mean, one week was
So
literally right
glad
there. You didn't
again.
have to do shortly after it like that.
I'm a local, you know.
You'll
Okay.
have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved,
He's not looking
are
at
we
well.
meeting your other 2 companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in
I
your
guess
hands.
he was probably looking at us 3.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
He's like, yo, I'm going to get drunk
I
with 1
trust
week.
that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Mom will handle it.
Okay. We better hurry then.
Dad's gonna go get sloshed.
This is ridiculous.
That's the next steps with the others. Okay, before we do that, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Do I have a BRB thingy? I do. It didn't show up. That's crazy that I actually don't. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'll be right back. Alrighty.
This is ridiculous.
I know, crazy, isn't it?
Shall we keep going
It
then?
was like 17 tin yangs. It was awesome. Thankies. What are we doing again? No. Where are we going?
Did you forget already?
I didn't click the what are we
Miss
doing?
Yoon is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
All right, March, you're buying.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts
we
for
have any of those here.
friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your
We do have
stakeholder
a cowboy.
intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
I already picked up a few gifts earlier, so that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time, so we better not drag our feet.
Is she still part of our team, or was that for like just 2 seconds? Yeah, that was just for 2 seconds. Okay. Let's. I don't know if there's even going to be a fight next, but where are you? There you are.
It's your call.
Nice, whiff that. Every time I come here, I always try and push these balls, and I'm sad that they're not. Wait, did that move, or was I looking at the little Pokemon? Oh no, it was a little Pokemon. Damn it. Okay. What, the small one? No. Sag.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead. Browse all you like.
We get like a 50% deal, right?
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divination Commission.
Oh boy, what the hell are we gonna
What
get
do you
her?
think best suits her?
Probably a new Jade Abacus. A clocky eye mask. Actually, yeah, she would probably like that. I doubt she would like that, or a rocket launcher. That's more like the Gamba Gremlin. Let me get her the clocky eye mask.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
No, because she probably sleeps
A
not
meticulously
normal
thought out
hours.
and interesting suggestion.
And the sun sucks.
It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that. Next is General Jing Yuan.
Get him like a bobblehead, because he always does the head nod. Some Panacotti shares. I mean, yeah, he'd probably enjoy that too. Dream Joy, Memory, Flim, Reel. Nah, I don't feel like he would watch movies. Send him a division of elite fighters. You know what? Let's get him some stonks. Let's get the general some stonks.
That's not your decision to make.
It is if he gives me his money.
That's the kind of treasure I've always yearned for. But the General's position won't allow him to accept such a gift.
Damn it. All right, Z, you get the stonks then. You get some Panacotti stonks. I guess maybe the elite fighters? They'll replace Yang Cheng? Sorry, Yang Cheng.
Seriously?
Now that the Alliance has all of you
Damn,
there
I'm
to
really
help
bad at
them,
giving the general
sending any
gifts. We
elite
should have just went with the
fighters more
bobblehead.
would just be overkill.
All right, he would like the Flim instead.
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement.
We buy her the rocket launcher. So glad syrup. I don't think she should have sugar. Hamster ball night hair clip. Yeah, that would probably a Hulvillian wing accessory. It's probably that one, but let's go with the syrup because I know they're not going to give that to her.
That's a good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Panacotti.
Damn it.
It would make for an ideal gift to bring home.
Shit.
That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected.
God, I just don't
and
know the
it looks
general,
like we still
apparently.
have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere.
I don't
but
think she should
Penacotti's
go through
dream
memories.
Bubbles are extraordinary.
Just-
Even if we
yeah.
don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir
she's
for
trying
myself.
to remove some of her
That's
memories.
definitely an idea I can get behind.
Oh boy, this isn't gonna go well.
But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Okay. Where is secluded in Penacony?
This is a good spot.
Is it? It's right by the stairs. I feel like a lot of people... Okay, it's fine.
Miss Ting Yoon, what's this about?
Oh no, not the sad music.
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Sparkle, how? No. Tin Yang, how? Why? Who? And where did you go for so long?
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you.
Also, all your stuff we shipped it into space. Sorry. Yukong made us do it.
I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to
It's gonna be
admit
kind of rough to get that back.
Phantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Phantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away.
Threw Phantilia's stuff out then in that
no part
sense.
in it.
She didn't lose anything.
That's what I've been puzzled about too. I never actually saw how Phantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Ting Yoon, if you recall?
She said benefactor a lot. Very mysterious too.
That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure.
True.
So, what did she seem like to you?
Damn, not a shrewd merchant. I wouldn't say an emanator. Nah, you know what? Let's drag Phantilia.
I'll just assume that's a compliment.
Oh.
Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued. Was there anything particularly memorable?
High IQ, extremely flexible. March 7 said you were bossy. Yeah, let's throw March 7 under the bus.
Hey, no tattling!
Sorry, not sorry.
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Ting Yoon you remember?
Yes. But, like, better.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Ting Yoon. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh?
Oh no, she confused
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
we wouldn't have crossed paths.
Aw.
Exactly. based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Sanjo journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Phantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even.
Hell yeah.
I will not be taken advantage of.
Let's go kill Phantilia.
I must take something back from her as well.
Just take her
But
life
after
back.
thinking it over,
Impersonate
the
her.
only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you.
Oh, that's cute and wholesome.
That thought has brought me
That's
great
way better than
comfort.
just killing her.
And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
You're welcome. Time to rethink how you see yourself. You're welcome.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Ting-Yoon, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
Speak for yourself.
We'll see. I just hope the Ting-Yoon in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore.
I already forgot.
All right,
old Tin
no
Yang.
more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
We're all happy now. Oh shit, the memories. Oh no. Oh no.
Welcome to the Dreamscape
Here we go.
Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably
Give him the trash can.
captivating?
Dream.
Just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. You'll just dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions.
I have to win a 50-50 to get
you
a
a
dream.
dream bubble that sounds perfect for you. The story unfolds in the Shenzhou Alliance, where a young swordmaster strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior Foxian Sora, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance.
Yeah.
Feel free to pick a few for me.
Oh, we're definitely giving him the
love
trash can
customers
one.
like you. So easy to work
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Totally wasn't thinking about anything weird.
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks.
I'm the weirdest
Here's
shit
a dream bubble
got,
for
dog.
you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I've prepared for you. Thank you for your business.
You're welcome.
Well, it
We didn't
looks
even
like
give money. This
everything's
is awesome.
finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Can you view a dream bubble outside of Penacony, though? Ting Yang's dream bubble. A dream bubble gifted by Ting Yang, which records your journeys on the Shenzhou. In this dream, the real Ting Yang never missed out on meeting you. Oh, that's cute. The future is neither an eternal meeting nor a reunion. We have always walked together. That's adorable.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting-Yoon to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
That was important. You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back.
Maybe the dream bubble he gave us was the weirdly wholesome one. Maybe.
Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
I wonder who it's gonna be. Yes, I've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours. We know literally everyone from the Xianzhou. Oh, Yukong.
Long time no see, everyone.
Squint.
Madame Yukong?
Oh, she remembers. Okay.
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting-Yoon, I'm here to take you home.
Oh no, don't skip. You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space. That was kind of rude, Himiko. All of her belongings are in space. Why the fuck did you say that?
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Oh no.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once.
Please don't do it again.
What more could I ask for?
Just live a normal life this
Also,
time, damn it.
it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
Oh shit.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing?
Alright, chat, we gotta leave.
Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Oh.
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me?
Because she likes messing with life and death.
It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
No, you gotta go.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
You could be a double agent.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. if you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Aww.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions.
Ooh.
Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
They're talking about me, aren't they? Maybe not.
Is that...
Oh.
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns.
We are no longer the main character.
Each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me. Because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
A small thing.
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond.
And her first flight is getting her stuff back from
Speaking of
space.
which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
Oh, is that the dude that was
My principles.
I think it's them.
Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you?
Why'd you gotta bring that up?
In a
hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day.
Nope, literally
But
every
as
second.
inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Time to go
Don't
slay
be
an Eon.
disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game.
Hell yeah, she's leveled
Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless.
Especially that worm.
So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Adorable. A moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough to not have to waver between them. But luck never seems to favor anyone. Yeah. Speaking of not having luck, here's Sunday. He lost his sister. I mean, she's still alive.
Is this place also affected
I don't
by
know if
the
they
Order?
actually see each other anymore.
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables.
You should talk
So
to
it shouldn't
Sabaga.
matter if
Oh
we
wait,
had
okay, they're
another.
gonna see each other.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
Wait a minute.
It's
He's
not
getting
like
favored.
you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
Aw.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna leave.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
I think the one person
Now
you're not
then,
gonna
Mr.
mess
One
up
Week.
is your own sister, probably.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Okay.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Aw.
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
True. Yeah, that was a quick first step. He appears as Boot Hill. That'd be hilarious.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
Oh. Alright, well.
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You are all the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from the crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars before I knew it, I walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Damn. You might be onto something. You're very... Why'd you have to use that word, Robin? You're very philosophical. You're very philosophical. You're deep as shit, Miss Wanweek. You remind me of someone I knew. You work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
That's weird that your rest day is on Wednesday. Strange. A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars?
Like, we just met
before the show begins.
Of course, you don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one thanking you. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters. I have a feeling she probably also knows. I mean, if Welt could figure it out, I feel like your own blood should be able to tell that that's
these
not
stars are
who they say they are.
Unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them.
Okay, maybe
and it
he
makes
doesn't
me
know.
feel.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both.
Yeah, both is good.
The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before.
I mean, you did try and take over the
Makes me
entire
wonder
planet.
what Penacony's future will be like.
I'd probably leave too.
I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
Aw, you're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. You were only my you were my only regret. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yeah. Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone? Oh.
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
Clocky. It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser.
You have to be more
it's
specific,
something
lady.
That happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew.
We're all failures.
Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most of the ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception that they think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether this is the right course of action.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still hope that it'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person that I remembered him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together. So I know we'll reunite one day up in those clouds.
I hope so.
Aw. Miss 1 week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Oh god, it's the Charmony Dove. Not again. Oh, we have to find the pieces. She literally just said that. Is this the part where we'd be nice to the birds?
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this a jade abacus? No. It's an old school jade abacus. A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant. It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Oh god, I hope my sky is not forever puzzles. I'm terrible at them. Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
Okay, let's use this one. Just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing, staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. Thanks, Mom. Mom, we're in a dream. I don't have to eat anymore. I do have to do puzzles, though. Let's think about this. We gotta do practice for when we get 50 followers and we do an unboxing of a puzzle. Shit. Oh, it's gonna be a long stream. Huh? Cut that out. And we're done, just like that.
It's done. Have a look.
There's a bird! The painting feels like a blessing and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars. No, not a 1,000-piece puzzle, only 500.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize.
Oh, it's not all.
But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Oh no, he's gone. Still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. Huh. Aw, poor Robin. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That
was Robin.
didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
That's not how she would say that.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But Why did you do those unnecessary things?
Because it was funny.
What things?
They had to give each of you closure.
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't?
Hey, what the frick, Sunday?
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop.
The burger joint.
But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all.
It's all part of the
Besides,
journey. The journey.
Watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it
It's
this
simple.
way.
He's just based.
The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars.
That's it.
In my homeland, the name
That's
Welt
huge.
means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
Oh my
I
god.
told you he'd find out.
It was just another nickname.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Goodbye, 1 week. Oh, wait, we have to fight? What? There's fighting in this light novel game? What the hell? I didn't check the weaknesses. What are we going up against? Yeah, we'll be fine. Probably. See us wiping like 16 times.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Visual novel, not light novel. That's
Don't
what I
worry.
meant.
I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again.
They're gonna kill Sunday? Oh my god.
I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday.
Evil Sunday.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
That makes life purgatory in that analogy.
I see.
Oh god.
That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away.
Not gonna lie, he does
While I was
look
in the
kind of sick
gallery
with
of
his hood up.
thoughts, at the entrance of the dream,
That kind of
I
goes hard.
chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Oh, never mind. He said
Why?
the journey end, not start and end.
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake.
That doesn't
This is
sound
how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
You just showed up 1 week.
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with.
The fuck is that supposed to
It
be?
was that try not to laugh challenge.
Oh.
Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
That's not where I thought he was going.
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity, failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears?
Oh, snap.
No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
This is gonna be good.
Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today.
I feel that.
You're not ready at all, are you?
No, I got bad memories here.
I feel
Hit in the face with
unsettled.
a train.
Maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything.
That's life.
Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in
True,
person.
said most, not all.
I truly dislike you.
He's like me for real, for real.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite?
No.
I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person.
You just did that, though.
Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them.
Yeah, he gets turned into a puzzle.
If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip?
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm starting to like Sunday.
This isn't like you at all. Did you
The
lose
new
your mind
Sunday.
after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
A little bit of both.
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest.
Yeah, it does kind of go harder in a gacha game.
Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world.
Oh yeah, gotcha. You made me read it wrong.
But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands.
You're good.
It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Oh no. Well, don't disappoint in the same,
Just
please.
another name for flying.
He is right.
That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is.
Looks like they're about to
With
fuck
my
him.
last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky.
Oh, he's learning the will of the weak from
planet
Himiko.
of festivities.
Himiko.
Whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
For real. Facts.
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull?
Always has been.
Well,
he wanted to make the
despite
joke.
everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage.
Oh no, we gotta fight him again. Did you hear the little Pokemon? Man, that was amazing.
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Let's play hide it. Can you find the answer?
Do we get the train?
Good times.
I don't think we're getting the train this time, though.
Boom.
The truth burns everything in this world.
I think we are the train this time. Oh, we still get the shield thingy. That's cool.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
Why
Do your worst, idiot.
everybody silent? The noise is fading.
Because we're done with your shit.
Let's play for a while.
Yeah, we're
Feeling
done here.
spiffy?
Free will, or was it fate? From the still waters of oblivion.
Let's. Can you find the answer? Immerse yourself.
Might
I
kill
weep
you.
for the departed.
At least this first phase. Oh yeah.
It too shall fall.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Probably.
Uphold the truth.
The truth, everything in this world.
He was like, uphold the truth. And then she was like, the truth will be revealed, or whatever the hell she said.
Destined
That was
for
wild.
oblivion.
It was wild timing.
May as well kill them all.
Noisy.
Yeah.
Stand still.
Oh, I was like, why is no damage being done? His weakness is
I weep for the
frozen.
departed.
Did you not do that? Thank you.
It too shall fall.
All things are part of the melody. Wait for good time.
That kind of hurt a lot.
Time to say bye.
Disorderly noise.
Boom.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Oh no, I can't do the E. Shit.
Gods awaken.
Please don't. Oh my god.
Play. Can
We
you
gonna die.
find the answer?
We're gonna die at the end. Buddies, we need healing. Thank you. Yeah, just keep attacking these two
Allow
on
me
the
to purge
right.
the root of the time to cleanse the filth.
Disorderly noise.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Disorderly noise.
No, we can't die with Lingshaw on our team. It's impossible.
Another journey begins.
Oh, kill him.
I weep
Take him
for
out.
the departed. It too shall fall.
Thank you, Acheron. Oh. Is he gonna slap him? Oh. I was drinking.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
That's amazing. He definitely should have booped him.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Or Mr. Monday?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang.
Still
this
not
farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Mr. Sunweek.
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made.
And look where that
My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
That's a threat, right?
Well,
give him
thank
the
you for
distance
being honest with me.
indication.
The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Aw.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions.
Yeah, maybe skip that.
As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
I'd like to ride on the train and not get smacked in the face by it this time. Please.
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
Yeah, not on the hood this time. Ah! Oh, Alright. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, Blank, I want to hear what you think. Me? In this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Okay. It's ... You're a noble person. You always want to be in control. You have disappointed many people. Yeah, including Robin. You know what? I'm going to say, I don't care that you broke your elbow. No, tons of people trusted you, but you let them all down. Even your closest family. Don't you forget that. Yeah, we're just gonna drag them. You have an unrealistic ideal. Ideals are good to have, but nothing good comes from getting carried away in fantasies. I can never agree with how you dragged everyone into that world of yours just to fulfill an illusionary dream. I don't agree with Mr. Yang. And in any case, I'm gonna have to disagree with Mr. Yang. There's a lot. I don't agree with him, but he could join. Finally, I am no longer the newbie. Also true. Maybe we should hear everyone's opinion. I'll have my eye on you all the time. I won't accept this no matter what is said. I'll be keeping an eye on you. You should know that I'll be watching your every move. I'll help with that.
I guess it shouldn't be a problem. After all, he did get nerfed after turning into a good guy.
Well, so far.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes,
it was more like acceptance, not really forgiveness, but you know, that's fine.
Until then, I will do my best to fulfill my duty as a passenger.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into, I forgot how to say it, Ambrosia? Even though nothing new came up, I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
Yeah, wait, what the hell? Did we not pay the phone bill again? I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interastral network. Yep, we didn't pay the internet bill again. Great. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again.
No, we're still not quite there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So...
Oh boy.
All-seeing presence. I ask you this. What is divinity?
Yeah, we're definitely pulling her. Holy crap. She has a keyblade and everything? What the hell? That looks sick. Stay tuned to figure out what happens next. Oh, nice. Otherton Yang comes. Thank you for your input. Adorable. Shit. Well, that was, oh no, that's the side quest that we'll do later. Damn. That end scene was kind of insane. I think she was talking to like
The Express's path bridges the stars.
Noise?
As if it were
Talking
a
to
string
Noise.
of shimmering pearls.
One of the eons of erudition, I think. That's awesome. Oh shit, there's a lot of free jades too. Hell yeah. The herd of funds. How do I do this again? Beautiful. All right, well, I think we're gonna end it here for today, and I will see you tomorrow for Subvirtual, which is a game made by Zivray. I don't know. I almost said Cassandra. I didn't make that. I helped test it though. That's what I did. I don't know how to make games. Zivray does. I did help. Yeah, true. So I will see you all tomorrow for some Subvirtual VR. Also the sound effects. That is true. I will see you all later. Bye bye. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.